The microplastic time bomb. New health warnings on bottled water. Bottled water is often perceived as the purest form of hydration. Yet new scientific analysis reveals it is a massive and direct source of chronic plastic ingestion. Recent research, confirmed by studies in late 2025, shows that single-use plastic bottles shed alarming concentrations of microscopic particles. This exposure is not about acute toxicity. It is a pervasive time bomb, where invisible plastics bypass biological barriers and accumulate in vital organs, presenting long-term health risks that the world is only just beginning to grasp. The invisible threat in every bottle. The primary concern is nanoplastics, fragments smaller than 1 micron, invisible to the naked eye, and capable of breaching cellular and tissue barriers. While microplastics, up to 5 millimeters, have long been studied, a breakthrough 2024 study using advanced microscopy estimated that a single liter of bottled water contains approximately 240,000 detectable plastic fragments, with 90% of these being nanoplastics. This concentration is up to 100 times higher than previously estimated. The direct ingestion pathway research indicates that the average person consumes between 39,000 and 52,000 microplastic particles annually. However, individuals who rely primarily on bottled water ingest up to 90,000 additional particles compared to those who drink tap water. This direct, high-volume ingestion is compounded because single-use bottles, often made from low-grade plastic, shed more particles when exposed to friction, sunlight, or temperature fluctuations, such as being left in a hot car. Chronic health consequences. Once internalized, nanoplastics can cross the gut and blood-brain barrier, accumulating in major organs including the kidneys, liver, and brain. While direct causal links to human disease are still being investigated, strong correlations are emerging. Studies suggest that the accumulation of these particles and their toxic chemical additives may contribute to chronic inflammation, cellular oxidative stress, hormonal disruption, neurotoxicity, and an increased risk of conditions like type 2 diabetes and various forms of cancer. The urgency of governance. Scientists emphasize that the full, long-term effects remain dangerously understudied due to a lack of standardized measurement and testing methods across the globe. This scientific blind spot is being exploited by a high-volume, low-regulation industry. Experts stress that bottled water is acceptable for emergency use, but should not be part of daily consumption, urging the public to switch to reusable glass or stainless steel bottles and utilize advanced filtration systems for tap water. Beyond water, total exposure. The bottled water findings highlight a wider contamination issue in the modern lifestyle. Studies show microplastics leach from plastic food packaging, containers heated in microwaves, chopping boards, and even plastic tea bags, which can release billions of particles into a single cup of tea. Addressing the bottled water issue is a crucial first step, but comprehensive mitigation requires consumers to systematically reduce plastic exposure across the entire kitchen and living environment. Conclusion: convenience of the single-use plastic bottle comes with an undeniable cost to long-term health. The nanoplastic time bomb requires an immediate shift in consumer habits and a concerted regulatory effort to protect the human body from these invisible, accumulating threats. If you enjoyed this deep dive, follow and subscribe the channel for more videos like this.